Do you know the origin of Veterans Day? Let's take a step back in time to the aftermath of World War I. This global conflict, once referred to as the war to end all wars, came to a halt through an armistice or ceasefire agreement. This significant moment in history occurred on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in the year of 1918. It marked the cessation of hostilities and, in commemoration, Armistice Day was born. This day was dedicated to the brave soldiers who fought in World War I, a tribute to their courage and sacrifice. But did you know that the timing of the armistice wasn't accidental? It was a symbolic act, meant to underscore the significance of the end of World War I. Such timing wasn't accidental, but a symbolic tribute to the end of the war to end all wars. But how did Armistice Day become Veterans Day, you might ask? Well, the story begins in the mid-20th century, following the conclusion of World War II and the Korean War. These two significant conflicts saw millions of American men and women serve their country in the military, far surpassing the numbers of World War I. Recognizing the need to honor these additional servicemen and servicewomen, in 1954, the U.S. government made a pivotal decision. They officially renamed Armistice Day to Veterans Day, broadening the scope of the holiday to pay tribute to all U.S. military veterans, not just those from World War I. This shift was more than just a name change. It was a heartfelt acknowledgement of the courage, dedication, and sacrifices of American veterans from all wars and conflicts. It was a commitment to never forget the price of freedom. Thus, a day to honor peace morphed into a day to honor those who served and sacrificed. But what does Veterans Day truly signify? This question often echoes in our minds as we mark the calendar for November 11th. This day, etched in time and history, is a tribute to the brave men and women who have donned the uniform of the U.S. Armed Forces. It's a day to honor those who have served in the past, those who are serving in the present, and those who will serve in the future. The purpose of Veterans Day is to express a heartfelt thank you. It's our collective voice saying, "We acknowledge your sacrifices." It's a day to appreciate the dedication and courage that these individuals have shown in safeguarding our nation's freedom. It's a day to remember that our liberty and safety have been and continue to be protected by these valiant souls. Veterans Day, therefore, is a mirror reflecting our gratitude towards those who served. But what is the impact of these veterans on our way of life? Our veterans have been the stalwart defenders of the principles that form the bedrock of our society: freedom, democracy, and justice. Their unwavering commitment to these ideals has ensured our way of life remains secure, unblemished by the tides of tyranny, oppression, and injustice. They have stood on the front lines, often in distant lands, protecting our homes and our values, allowing us to sleep peacefully under the blanket of freedom they provide. But the contributions of our veterans extend far beyond the battlefield. They bring a wealth of skills, discipline, and leadership qualities to civilian life. The experiences they've garnered in the crucible of conflict often translate into valuable contributions across various sectors of our society. From technological innovation to public service, from education to business, veterans use their unique experiences and perspectives to foster resilience and progress. The diversity of skills and talents within the military is astounding. This rich tapestry of capabilities doesn't dissolve when a service member transitions to civilian life. Instead, it permeates our communities, enriching them with new perspectives and experiences. Veterans bring with them a worldview shaped by service and sacrifice, adding a unique flavor to the melting pot that is American society. And let's not forget, the commitment to service does not end when the uniform comes off. Many veterans continue to serve their communities, contributing to civic engagement, volunteerism, and leadership in various capacities. They continue to lead by example, showing us all the true meaning of service, commitment, and dedication. Our veterans are not just heroes in uniform, they are also our neighbors, our teachers, our entrepreneurs, and our community leaders. Their service, both in the military and in civilian life, has left an indelible mark on our society. They have shaped our values, our communities, and our nation. Our veterans have indeed shaped the fabric of our society in uniform and beyond. So what do we say to our veterans? We say thank you. A deep, heartfelt thank you to the brave men and women who have worn the uniform of the U.S. Armed Forces. Your sacrifices are not unnoticed. Your dedication is not unappreciated. Your unwavering commitment to the principles that define our nation is not overlooked. You have stood in the face of adversity, braved the harshest conditions, and risked your lives to protect the freedom we often take for granted. Your courage is inspiring. Your service invaluable. You embody the spirit of resilience, leadership, and excellence, and have brought these qualities into our civilian lives. Your contributions extend beyond the battlefield, enriching our communities and shaping our nation's character. Today and every day, we honor you. We salute you. We thank you. Thank you for watching this tribute to our veterans on Veterans Day. Please subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content.